Let's do some exam practice. So we're going to look at something from paper 1, education. Before we start answering the question, we're going to underline the important bits. So this question is asking you to outline, and that just means identify and briefly explain what the question is asking about. It's looking for 3 things, okay? So for a 6 marker, you are looking for 3 identification points and 3 explanation points. Now, if you can identify some more, that's absolutely fine. The examiner will just mark the ones that are correct. It's asking for functions. Now, what functions mean is something that something does, in this case, education, or its role. Okay, we're looking at what it does in the education system, and importantly, what does it do for society? So to get the marks, you would need to identify the function. Okay, so we're going to put 1 mark. And you would also need to state how it performs it for society, and that's going to be our plus 1 mark. So my students have just done this answer, and the majority of them said for the first answer, social solidarity. Okay. So to get 1 mark, you would say social solidarity, and to get the plus 1 mark, you would need to say something like, this is through shared history lessons, and what it does, it gives you a collective identity. You've got something in common with somebody else. Our second point would be, for example, role allocation. So you would get 1 mark for role allocation, and also you'll get then a plus 1 mark for saying what role allocation does. Basically, it sifts and sorts students for the job best suited for their skills, and that's based on meritocracy. So let's have a look at our third example. So our first 2 was based from functionalists, so this one's from a feminist, and this is reproduce patriarchy. And that would get you 1 mark. And then our plus 1 would be through channeling boys and girls into different subjects. It reinforces gender inequality in society, because we want girls going into like childcare because it pays less, for example. So here's the mark scheme. So obviously we've done that one, and we have done that one, and we have done that one, but there are other examples that you could use to get full marks in this answer. All you've got to remember is that you get a mark for the function, and you also get a mark for explaining how does it perform it for society. Okay, so leave in the comments any questions or anything like that. And if you want me to go through anything else, just send me a message. Bye.